Hi, my name is BOI. I make good music, indie pop specifically, and I'm from Sydney, Inner West. I'm doing 2 songs. The first one's Little Sister, written for my little sister, and the second one is called Dear Diary, which is a whole bunch of confessions of mine. I guess just like the hard times. They say that the best music comes from the hardest times. So, relationships, substance abuse. I love sort of writing about other people's lives. But musically, I think like Killing Heidi, Bachelor Girl, the 90s was where I was at. I would always just love to write with Ed Sheeran because I think he's just a weapon. I think that would be so cool.
Cool.
So,
Any
Ed
other?
Sheeran, if you're watching, just well, definitely Killing Heidi and Bachelor Girl. I still listen to them every day. In terms of my music, Benny, I love G-Flip. I think that G-Flip's amazing at what they do. But yeah, I guess it's like a mixed bag of lollies, my music. Well, I probably should have been born in the 80s because I am very technologically unfortunate, if that makes sense. Things seem to go wrong, but social media, I actually have been on a bit of a hiatus from connecting with fans because I took myself to rehab last year. But I think that story has been something that people have really latched onto, being honest. I still have to get a grip on TikTok. It overwhelms me, but it is the best thing. I do watch it a lot. But hopefully just like getting out there again now that COVID's gone, hopefully, to do some more live music and potentially I've been doing like Patreon, which is really cool because then you can connect directly with your fans. So little like listen parties. Oh gosh. Well, Bachelor Girl was going back to, the days I was there with my blue eyeshadow and my bright pink blush and my hairbrush, singing, in the mirror. The most amazing CD, I saved up all my pennies to get that album. And I actually got to meet Tanya Doko, which was really incredible, and got to go and sing an acoustic version of Buses and Trains. So it was just amazing. And Tina Arena, I would say, actually, too. My mum used to play her a lot, cooking dinner. And I was always trying to, like, replicate her voice, which was very hard. My mum always said that I got my singing voice from the screaming I did as a kid, so thank you. Well, I got myself a record player when I was 21, and I think that that's also like, getting the actual record and looking at the artwork and things like that. I don't do that as much at the moment, but I would love to share the story of going to get, your favorite record. I had like a rug that like was next to my record player and like would lay down like with a great sound system and take it all in. And that's probably the thing that's changing about the music industry now is that, I feel as though to release an album, because there's just so much out there in the digital world, everyone's sort of releasing singles now, single by single, because, you have the ability for people to consume it as opposed to a whole album. So I guess the answer to that question is, I listen to music with my headphones or in the speakers at home. I, search through playlists, make my own playlists, or when I'm driving, I love to listen to a fucking good song. Scream at the top of your lungs, wind in your hair.